Gonna wait up here for a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? You gotta wait. Let me let me just wait and see what happens. But oh, anybody? Hey, what's up? What's up? Okay, yeah. So yes, you're back. What's up? What's up? What's your name? Kaz. I can't even read this. LVN. What's up? Beowulf. Kappa. Let me see your name, my man. What is this? Cat Dose. GFX is my man. So basically, who was first? Cat was first, by the way. Cat GFX was definitely first. What's up, everybody? And basically, I don't know how long I'm gonna be staying on today, but I just need you guys to know. You know, we can walk around a little bit. I'm gonna. I don't exactly know how long we're gonna be here. I just need some business ideas because basically, as of right now, we be chilling in Belmont, California, right next to San Francisco, and your boy, whatever you want to call me, I don't really give a shit. Oh, by the way, the hair is still here. Definitely, the hair is still here, just in a bun. So RD, yeah, right, RD, yeah, RD and Viraj. So, anyways, what's basically going to end up happening is I am currently in the process of making a business, and when I say a business, I mean I'm actually going to be buying a place downtown, for that matter. And I'm going to be going to San Francisco, and the idea is preferably Fisherman's Wharf. And what's going to end up happening is I think I'm gonna have to pull a loan out of the bank for about $50,000, and either I'm gonna be. You look like an Italian mob stealer. No. So basically, what's gonna end up happening is I might have to pull a loan out of the bank for close to about $50,000, and with that 50,000, I want to build a part nightclub, part cafe, part lounge, and most importantly, part gaming what do you call it? Like an arcade. I'm gonna call it an arcade, but it's not exactly an arcade. The only arcade styled games I want there is gonna be a DDR machine, maybe like 7, 8 DDR machines, and outside of the DDR machines, I'm gonna have air hockey. Those are the only two games I want. And the reasoning behind this is because basically what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna basically get this building, cut it up into 3 pieces, and do it that way. So basically, what I want to do is from 6 in the morning until about 6 in the night, I want to have it just as a coffee shop cafe, meaning like in the morning you're gonna go to work, you buy coffee, or you do whatever the fuck you want. You're gonna take your coffee and buy a sandwich or some bullshit and go to work. So from 6 to 6, it's gonna be about just like a regular. You have literally all the support I can give. Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate that. Hey Ryan, can I be a mod? I'm on a phone. I don't even know if I can mod people. Don't worry about that. Ryan, will this be in a cafe? No, this is basically gonna be like an anime style thing. And when I say anime, I mean not literally anime. My arm's getting tired. So when I say anime style, I don't literally mean anime style. I mean like I want it in the style of stuff for people who are into that kind of fashion. It's gonna be like a rave kind of thing. It's gonna be a rave arcade lounge. Raid arcade cafe. Actually, raid arcade cafe rack car arc arcade cafe rave, right? It could be called arc or so. I don't know. That doesn't sound cool. We'll figure out a name for it later. Anyways, that's more than 50K. You will need some more outside funding. No. I know that. And what's actually going to end up happening is what I want to do is I'm going to go to the bank and ask for about a $50,000 loan. And this is going to be almost a year-long process. And the reason I'm talking to you guys is today is because I actually need some ideas. So we're gonna go one by one and talk about the different things, and I want to officially start. What's up, Ollie? I want to definitely start talking. Don't take a loan, Ryan. I'm gonna donate my allowance to you. Hey, and what's the problem? What's up, Zed? So basically, what I want to end up doing here is we're gonna go one by one and talk about things you as a person. If you went to this place, what would you like? So it's just a bunch of different ideas, like brainstorming, going back and forth. So for the arcade, I want to have like 7 or 8 DDR machines and maybe like 4 or 5 air hockey, and that's gonna be it for the arcade. You're gonna pay just to get inside, and then once you're inside, it's pretty much free to play. It's not like fucking playing on tokens and bullshit. So I'm thinking about games, maybe like shooter games or whatever, like things that you can get high scores on and shit like that. But for the most part, the bigger part of it is that I want to be hosting tournaments there on Fridays and Saturdays, and these are League of Legends tournaments, these are Call of Duty tournaments, these are fucking, I don't know, FIFA, Halo, all these different things. So outside of the actual arcade, I don't want to use arcade games. I'm thinking of buying 20 or 30 plasma TVs and a shit ton of desktops, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of PC gaming. So it's going to be a PC arcade where I'm going to be hosting weekly tournaments. Outside of the weekly tournaments, if you came in during a weekday when we're not doing a tournament, you would play DDR or some other shit. I have to sit down momentarily. So that's what I'm thinking for the arcade. So the arcade isn't exactly your typical go put a quarter in and play whatever machine. Too much, too freaking much. That's gonna be way more than 50K. So the idea is sure start with one thing, Ryan. Oh no. I am gonna start with one thing, and so we're progressively gonna work into more. And so at the moment, the way it will work is we're just gonna start off with me buying just a DDR machine and an air hockey. And then the more money I get, the more money I can put into this. And when I say I'm gonna buy like 30 monitors or whatever, it doesn't actually have to be a plasma TV. If I buy 30 monitors and each monitor costs about $100, $200, we're looking somewhere around $4,000 just for monitors. And then you just have to have a basic PC that can run League essentially. And if we wanted to go higher, then it'd be $1,000 per PC. And I'd only have to have 10 of them to start off with because it's gonna be a 5v5 team. So the gaming alone looks about $10,000, or no, looks more like 15. Probably about $15,000 just for all the setups. A DDR machine costs about $2,500, and air hockey probably goes for somewhere around the same. So we can start off with one DDR, one air hockey, and the whole PC setups for the game and shit like that. Ryan, can I legit work there? I'll be willing to move in. Think about monthly bills too, Ryan. Will you see, get investors to get that loan? Will you see, you got to think about the monthly bills and expenses. You also have to think about how much this is going to be making a month because essentially, put it this way, you have people that are going to enter these tournaments who will pay money to enter the tournaments. So basically, you're going to pay to get inside, and then once you're inside, you can just play as much as you want. So if you just paid money, let's just say it's $20, $30 at the door or whatever, right? If it's 20 at the door to play unlimited DDR for the night as well as fucking you can go dancing and do all this other shit, then it's just $20 at the door. Say you get 100 customers, right? That's already $2,000 one night, and that's just 100 people. 100 people is easy $2,000. So that's the whole gaming side of the arcade. I want to just you guys to understand that it's not going to be like claw machines and shit like that. It's really actually going to be more PC gaming, definitely, and it's going to be a lot more targeted towards PC gaming. I want games that are free to play essentially. So like a free to play arcade style type of thing where it's more of a modern touch on it. So not claw machines, not the bowling balls, not the fucking shoot whatever. Also, you have to pay employees. I understand that, but like I just said, 100 customers in one day is $2,000. If we range on 100 customers for 30 days, that's $2,000 times 30 days. That means just alone on 100 customers a day, just 100 customers who wanted to go play video games, right? That's already $60,000. $60,000 just off 100 customers, right? That's not really that much, and that's just 100 just gaming specific. Now we go over to the cafe area. In the cafe, again, really simple. We're just gonna have coffee machines. You're gonna have people thinking that this is fucking Starbucks. We can do coffee machines, we can do lattes, we can do espressos. Pretty simple. Each of those machines are probably gonna cost about $1,000. But again, you sell 100 cup of coffees for $3 each. That's $300. $300, 100 cups of coffee times 3 months. That's the fuck is that? That's like $9,000 just for coffee. $9,000 just a coffee. 60,000 just for gaming. Boy, I'd love to work for free at a place like this. So just listen. Now for $20, you're gonna get into a place that is for gaming, is a cafe lounge, and it's also for the rave. So essentially what I'm thinking is I don't want to do nightly raves. I think nightly raves would be a bit too much. So I'm gonna save the rave specifically just for like maybe Fridays and Saturdays. Unless people hello, what happened, Ryan? Someone, what's up everybody? Welcome to the stream. So I'm thinking I could do, so you need chefs as well. You don't really need chefs. This is a cafe. You just need people who are able to make a sandwich. It's really simple. So if I wanted to go through food and beverage, that's going to be something totally different. It'd be really simple just to do like fucking have like a deep frying machine. Actually, yeah, that's actually even better. This will be a 2-story venue. What I'm thinking is I don't want it 2 stories up, because the problem is that you're going to have noise complaints, not noise complaints, but fire hazards, a bunch of different things. So I actually think it would be a 1-story venue, but 3 sections to the venue. One for gaming, one for the cafe/lounge, one for the rave. Now the rave, if I'm only going to use it on Fridays and Saturdays, then during the week it could be used as something else. But essentially what I could do is I could actually use the rave every single night. This is the actual plan. from 6 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the night, it's going to be strictly more of just like a cafe, coffee shop type of deal. From 6 o'clock until about 10 o'clock, that's going to be more of the gaming related things because I want to keep it underage. I want to make sure that there's no alcohol and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I am going to be selling alcohol here. Let me get to that in just a second. So from 6 until 10, it will be the gaming and the cafe, and then finally from 10 o'clock until 11, it's going to be closed completely. The reason it's going to be closed from 10 until 11 is to make sure that I can get everyone out of there because I want to make sure that all minors are no longer there. And so from 11 until about 4 o'clock in the morning, probably, or maybe just 3 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be an open bar and a club and rave night type of deal. So how much is a tequila shot? I know nothing about alcohol. All I know, I'm telling Allah on you, what do you need help with? I need help with ideas. I need definitely help with ideas. So for gaming, what would you guys think would be good for gaming? I have DDR and I have air hockey. What other kind of games? What's it gonna be shot? God damn it. So I have more ideas for what kind of arcade style machines that you could replay that you don't have to put fucking tokens into. You're basically gonna pay $20 entrance to get into the door, and this is gonna be very funny. I'm very serious about this. You're gonna pay 20 pool table. Oh fuck, there we go, pool table. Good, that's some good shit right there. I think a pool table is about $3,000. Pool table sounds like a fucking sexy idea. What is this, Dave and Buster's? Imagine it like Dave and Buster's, but from 6 until 6 cafe, 6 until 10. No, it's not like Dave and Buster's because Dave and Buster's is like the basketball. No, it's not like Dave and Buster's. When I say gaming, I can't turn this fucking upside down. Goddamn. So when I say gaming, again, like we talked about, I'm talking about more. I'm gonna have consoles available, Marvel vs. Capcom, Super Smash Bros. All this other shit. What's happening? The video is glitching. Someone explain. I apologize. What's that basketball game called? You just shoot balls. Ping pong. I don't know. Get Madden 2K and fried chicken for us black people. 2K for the consoles, no problem with that. I would have like a whole sportsy game section. So darts, I don't know why. I feel like there'd be some dumbass playing darts. It's gonna fucking that just sounds like a hospital accident waiting to happen. With sexy cat girls serving you. Listen. So we have the gaming side, and I have the gaming suggestions. For the cafe side, I'm dead serious about this. I want it to be like a maid cafe. Not specifically like a maid cafe, but I want this to be targeted towards, you can say weeaboos or whatever the fuck you want to say, I don't care. I want it to be more towards a Japanese kind of like, let's just use the word otaku, because I feel like it's a less harmful word. So use otakus and gamers and ravers. That's the kind of scene I want to have. So the cafe, all of the people that work there are I want them dressed in either like not maid outfits, but maybe like maid outfits or kimonos or yukatas, or the men can be in like suits. Like it'll be like all fancy and stuff. Like that's actually how I want the cafe to work. But again, the cafe is just gonna be like for coffees. Actually, that's what I want. I don't want so much sandwiches. I actually want desserts. I want like little petite desserts and the coffee and stuff. Like just like a little lounge, and then you have Wi-Fi. You bring your laptop and whatever. So it's the Weeb, Hooters, and Dave and Buster's. Right there. There you go. Just like that. Just like that. And so there's actually a raving event that happens monthly in San Francisco called So Stoked. And essentially what ends up happening is, if you guys know what candy is like those bead bracelets that you can wear. If you have bead bracelets from your wrist over to your elbow, you get a discounted price to the door. If you have it from your wrist until your shoulder, you get even a bigger discount, and then you can make bead cuffs or candy cuffs. If you have a candy cuff bigger than your head, you get it for free. So essentially what I'm going to push on this is that if you come in cosplay, you will get in the door for free. Literally. So it's kind of promoting that type of culture. So if you come in cosplay in the door, it's free. And this isn't like casual cosplay. This is cosplay that actually takes some, like Steven Universe. I'm sorry, I don't really want to count that as you cannot do a casual cosplay. It needs to be something a little bit higher end. Like regular cosplay can probably get you a discounted price, but like the more work you put into it, the bigger the discount would be. So something like that. Trust me, this would work so much better in LA. Actually, this would work better in San Francisco, just because San Francisco and LA are like the same fucking city. So do you have documentation yet? Is you come what? No, what the fuck? Anyways, I'm tweeting this, looking and sounding good. Ryan, thank you so much. In the meantime, fuck this, gotta take the bun off really quick. I don't like the fucking bun. So anyways, so that's how it works for. Much better. Okay, so that's how it sounds for the Plus, you have permit expenses. Whip that hair, boy. Yes, you do have permit expenses. You do have alcohol tax. You do have the fucking rent on the place. But you have to understand, like I said, Like I said, if you just have 100 customers specifically for gaming, that's already $60,000 monthly. 100 people buying a cup of coffee for $2, whatever, another 9,000. That's $70,000 to a guy that comes in to play League of Legends and a cup of coffee. Literally, are you gonna stream still? This is all under debate. If I can get this thing off the ground, I literally won't have to work anymore. The bigger problem is I'm gonna have three managers. I wanna have a rave manager, I wanna have a cafe, food and beverage manager, and I wanna have a gaming manager. So we have three managers, and hopefully in each section I have three employees. So that's pretty much how it is. The thing is that this actually doesn't look too high maintenance. It kind of just looks like you have a not a bodyguard at the door, but you have a guy in the front door checking IDs and stuff, and then you kind of just have like supervisors making sure everything is safe, and that's pretty much it. The only real employees I would need is more at the cafe serving food and stuff, and that's pretty much it. There's really nothing. Better yet, I'll do that and work there. So can I be the bouncer? Yeah. So I need a bouncer, I need a supervisor, I need three managers, and I need like a guy to host gaming tournaments in case there's some guy on League of Legends that just decides to shit himself in his chair or something. Um, but yeah, this is the only. I literally see this working amazingly. The only two things that I'm gonna need. What's this for? It's my personal business that I want to make. Wait, you know that? Fuck you, Brandon. You're encouraging him to throw his life away. He needs to be careful. I can host gaming tournaments. I need to be careful with what? This. Okay, so I only have two problems. Like I said, first of all, it's getting approved by my bank. So this is not going to happen until maybe February, basically, unless I can get this approved now. But even if I did now, I don't have the experience for it. I don't have the proper licenses. So hopefully this is going to be my New Year's resolution. For the next 3-ish months, this is something that I want to, what's it going to be called? I don't have a name either. I don't have any. You need to type all this out in a business description and make digital and physical copies. Try to network with other businesses owners first to learn everything. That's literally what I'm going to do. And that's why the name of this video is I Need Your Help, because you need security, waiters, cook. There's no cook. It's just little desserts and coffee. There's no cook. I don't need. I mean, if I had in-house bakery, then that would actually be more. Technicians definitely for the lighting. Stop fucking typing for 2 seconds, people. I need technicians for lighting at the rave. Marketing managers. Not so much. If I market myself, I can market myself, and if I have YouTube and stuff, you guys can market for me essentially. Just the name building itself. Social media experts, not really. I don't really need social media marketing, to be honest. With my friend group, I know people who are in the rave scene, so I know people that can network for this. You just have them share this shit on Facebook, basically. And the barista, you don't. I mean, not offensively. I know it's called a barista at Starbucks, but you shouldn't be called a barista if it's like, oh, put cream, hit push blend, and then I'm a barista now. I mean, I'm a fucking server because I can put orange juice to a cup and put it on a table, but it's really not that fancy. Barista sounds so much fancier than just fucking Starbucks employees. I'll work for food. I miss a game with you. People have to recommend anything. I'm just begging you to start slow and not invest too much money. That's what's gonna happen. Right now, I'm dead serious. I have two fucking speakers with Anis, and that's it. It's really easy to lose everything. So it's easy to lose everything, but I can pay back $50,000 in 2 years. I will take at least 1 year before getting an average of like 100 people a night, probably. Not really. Is it a gaming? It's a gaming cafe or shit. No, it's gaming cafe and a rave all in one. My thing is that I know that Ryan is smart enough to actually get this moving. I'm 100% sure he knows the risk. Non-offensively, there are like no risks to this, and I'm not even lying. There is literally no risk to this because I know how to market this properly, and I know the demographic that I'm launching this for. The only one issue that I have, the only one issue is, do I sell alcohol or not? If I sell alcohol, my profits will probably double. Literally, whatever profits I make, my profits will literally fucking double. And on top of that, um, what's it called? It's just the age thing. Because if I do sell the alcohol, then I have to make sure that minors aren't there. So is it worth selling alcohol and making sure that minors are not allowed on the premises after like 10 o'clock? That's why I'm saying from 10 and 11, I shut it down, kick all minors out, and then after 11, anyone that walks in has to be ID checked. And that's basically that. So either I ID check everyone at 11, shut down from 10 to 11, or we just don't sell alcohol at all and have the place running the whole time. If it does sell alcohol, I cannot have minors, which kind of defeats the purpose of the gaming. But I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I don't fucking know. The risk, you have a 3 MBS in net. The risks you have a 3 MBS net. You need insurance. Where is this going to be? This is going to be in San Francisco, down the city. Section the building off. Even if I section the building off, the only way this would work is the cafe. I would either tear down the cafe and put up the bar, or leave up the bar and the cafe at the same time, and just fuck no, because adults could just buy the minors the alcohol and just sling it to them. It just sounds like a giant risk. I think it's better if we just close down maybe till 9. Maybe we close down from 9 to 10. I think 9 to 10 is a better slot to be closed from, not from 10 till 11. We'll close down from 9 to... No, 10 to 11 actually sounds alright. So from 10 to 11, we would close. And then from... So it's 6 to 6 cafe, 6 to 10 is gaming, and then 11 until 3 or 11 until 4 is the rave and the bar. Cafe and main area, bar in a back area. Adult drinks stay in the bar area. So adults have to only drink in the adult area. Oh. That sounds good. It's not 24 hours. It'll be closed from... You know what? Fuck that. Fuck 6 in the morning. Fuck 6 in the morning. We do 8 in the morning. That's better. That's better. It'll be closed from 3 to 8, so there's a 5-hour closing period. That actually does sound pretty rough on the employees, but maybe we'll change the shifts. You work 8 to 3, 3 to 10, and 11. That's better. That's actually better. Yeah, and then employees only have to work 6-hour shifts. Maybe, yeah, 9 to 3, 3 to 9, and 10 to 4. Yeah, you have different sets of employees all working different shifts. That actually sounds really good. 24-hour, 12 employees, 6 at a time, or double the employee. No, that's not how that works. But he's already a 30-year-old version. I can work 12 hours, yo, I just need food. No, that's just labor costs, and that's legal, and it's a whole nother mess of itself. So far, the only ideas that I've got from this is get a pool table. We turn down darts just because people might be drunk. So no darts for drunk people. I'm going to need to hire DJs. I feel like I wouldn't need to hire DJs. I don't want to hire go-go dancers. That's just not right. That's just not right. But bro, I got you, brothers. You haven't seen me. That's not legal. He has to pay you. Yeah, that's not legal to work that long. And especially if you do 12-hour shifts, shouldn't be doing 12 hours daily. So does anyone have an idea for something to add? Actually no. You just said that section off the bar and the cafe, so it's actually 4 areas. Ugh, fuck that. But I like the idea where you said you cannot take the alcohol out of the bar. Few updated arcade games. Updated arcade games? You think people would do that? People would just come to play the arcade games? Like, you could just have, like, older arcade games. I've seen you in a Snapchat video... Seen what? I've seen you in a Snapchat video chat and sent me a face picture on Instagram. I don't know who you're talking to. For the gaming tournaments, you need to buy headphones, which will add more money. No, I already know that. You would make the cafe a bar at night. Theme nights, host small events. Ryan, son of a bitch, man. Ryan, you should change your name so I can find you when I search you up, not some little kid. Newer in bar and some in cafe. You already know you need to have reservation for this, right? Reservation. Small concerts in the cafe section. What you need help with. Small shit. I think the biggest question right now is if we have alcohol or not, and if we do have alcohol, so should the cafe, like a rookie jazz guitarist or something, I want to work there, but I don't live there. So, but should I, fuck, what the hell was I gonna say? Should I keep the cafe open all day? Or should the cafe close at night and only sell drinks? Because I feel like if you sell drinks at night, people want, like, still, maybe some people want a coffee, or they want like coffee and desserts and stuff. Where do you live? Karaoke in the bar. Oh, yo, that sounds nice. Karaoke in the bar area. Keep it open all night. Keep the cafe open all night. So if we keep the cafe open all night, there needs to be 4 areas then. Or maybe The cafe can just have that bar section and it's just not open until the night. It's still the exact same area, just like the back of the house area. It'll be just like a bar with like a cover or some shit, and you just take it down in the night. Keep it open and sell. Fucking keep it open and sell it to who has an ID and only allowed to drink in the cafe section. But also sell other drinks. How about you cannot go to the cafe area at all? No, because then kids just want to buy like something to drink. I need to draw this out or some shit. Sell non-alcoholic beer, lol. They will never know. Get vending machines. Bars shouldn't be open till 8. Bars shouldn't be open till 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. No, 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 no. I'm saying bars only gonna open at 11 p.m. until 3 a.m. But because if I have that, you can't have kids there. You can't do that. Cafe is 24 hours. The store isn't 24 hours open. That's just fucking crazy. But you know what? To be honest, if I had gamers there, you know what I'm thinking? Kids are gonna leave around 9. Understanding Bay will kill my Vel will kill my vibe. Ryan, where do you want to build this? This is in San Francisco. I'm trying to keep Ryan out of prison. What I'm thinking actually is it's gonna be 3 stages. It's like morning, afternoon, and late night. So what if what you do is when you are allowed in, school would help kids keep out also. What would be a good idea is if maybe I could have you pay admission just to go inside, and then once you're inside, everything is free. You can't have alcohol for free. That doesn't make no sense. Trying to think, because I'm trying to think about that one guy that would come in at 6 in the morning and never leave until 4 in the morning. And he plays fucking video games all day long. Because I feel like at some point you'd have to be kicked out. Like there's only so long you can stay. Well, no, because he'd have to get kicked out when the place is closed from 9 until 10, and then he'd have to repay to get back in. That's a good idea. To not let people abuse being there all night. But what if someone comes at 8:30, it chills there for half an hour, and then he still wants to be late night? Would he have to pay to get back inside again? You should get like cards that expire. You pay for each hour. Help me understand. I don't want to sell pay for each hour. Um, I don't want to do wristbands either. What about a card or something that tells everyone how long you get to be there? I think you pretty much stamp your hand. Yeah, but people can like bypass stamps. Um, I think it'll just be better when you pay to get in. Stamp hand, use a different stamp every night. Where the fuck would I get that many stamps? um, that's not the problem. The problem is like, imagine someone comes in at 8:30. So do you just pay for all day admission? Like if you pay one time, say for example, a guy pays at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? And he just stays there all day. Should he be allowed to do that? Like if he enjoys the place, I think that's okay. Like if you want it all day, make it cost a lot. I would go there, but I live in Boston. If you want it all day, if it's just for an hour, make it not so much. You have a name tag. What for? You need to focus. Okay, wait, wait. You need to focus on one thing. Cafe is mediocre. Gaming is mediocre. Raving is mediocre because everything will be overwhelming. Start one section and upgrade from there if you have good income. Uh, 6 hours at a time. If he leaves after six, pay him. What is happening here? If he leaves after six, pay may have to pay again. And again, you guys have to all understand. This is all just speculation. These are just like ideas in my head. This isn't like I'm gonna go do this fucking tomorrow. But you need to pick up one and stick to it. Also, only do one and don't do the others until then. So then, could I just do gaming and cafe at the same time? Would that be all right if I just did gaming in a cafe? Because is it cafe? Maybe I could do like gaming and cafe, and then okay, so maybe we don't do the rave then. Maybe it'll just be but have soundproof walls. Maybe we do gaming and cafe, and I was telling the dean because if everyone is average, people will go somewhere else. You're all over the place. It's not all over the place. It's just like three different things in one. But I'm least inclined to the rave right now, and the reason I say least inclined to the rave is because of the fact, like have that good coffee. I say no raves. Upgrading, you will have a yard in the back, not a yard in the rack. I'll just go buy a different building altogether. Because if people go to the cafe with the gaming next thing to it, people want to chill. They will get annoyed by the raging gamers. No, there's going to be a wall in between. Um, if you have a rave, there will be a drug culture. That's what I'm thinking. So just a gaming cafe. That sounds cool, like a gaming cafe. Yeah, make the wall soundproof and shit. Soundproof walls. You got to make it soundproof where the gamers are. Yeah, that sounds nice. Actually, gaming cafe sounds nicer than the rave. And then I could just play. If I'm the owner, I play whatever fucking music I want. Having standing tables, having gaming cafes died a while ago. I didn't know gaming cafes were a thing. So, crack and meth. I didn't know gaming cafes were a thing. And I'm just having it like you pay admission, and oh shit. That's cool. What if what you can do is that I would straight up focus on the arcade part, Ryan. Why? Host tournaments? You can also host cosplay competitions. So how about what I want to do is it'll be like $20 admission or whatever amount of money it is, and then when you get that, you get a voucher, and the voucher basically says you get one thing for free at the cafe. Does that sound cool? Like one thing of like one drink for free, not like a food item. It'd just be like a drink, like a free coffee or something. I get part credit for this Smash Bros tournaments. Wait up, give me a second. Wait, so why does gaming and cafe sound bad? Because as of right now, if for gaming in a cafe, I'd buy a DDR machine, uh, DDR, air hockey, pool table, and a cafe. Why is that too much? Most kids drink Mountain Dew, not coffee. Yeah, you just buy a soda machine. That's fine. Your cafe has to be better than other or equal. Okay, so start on the cafe, because I would just go to a Starbucks. Okay, so can I just start on the cafe and have like one arcade machine that they can play for free? Yeah, so start on cafe. So start on cafe. I said most kids. I didn't say you, Liam. No. So I would just start on cafe then, and then go into arcade. Yeah? How about a smoothie shop? Yeah, we could do smoothies there too. But the thing is that if these, it's whatever is requested by people. Because if people didn't ask for them a lot, then I'd have no reason to do it. Advertisement is the biggest starting point. I have no problem advertising something like this. Um, I like T Nadine. I am weird. No, T is amazing. Me too, Liam. Um, okay, well, you said you would go to Starbucks for coffee, but are you going to Starbucks specifically for a thing that they make, or is it just for coffee? Because if it's Starbucks for coffee or me for coffee, it's the same shit, I think I would say. Ryan, will this place be set up in California? Yeah, it's in San Francisco. I said it a couple times. Um, would weed be allowed in the building? Probably no drugs. Preferably no drugs. I'm saying your cafe will get fucked. Who would it get fucked by? Um, People will come just for the arcade. Yeah, but you would have like things to drink and shit and not buy your drinks. Okay, but I'm saying like even to that degree, right? Even to that degree of them not buying drinks, you could go there and if I gave drinks for free, for example, say I actually gave the drinks out for free at the cafe, then it's still $20 admission. And I said if I have $20 admission and I have 100 people, that's still fucking $2,000 in a day. And then you look at oh fuck, if you play employees 15 an hour, but I wouldn't need that many employees then if they're just getting fucking drinks. I could just do one employee. I could be that goddamn employee, and then I have another guy in the gaming section, and that's it. So could just start off with two employees. How many drinks do they get for free? I don't really think that's relevant. Actually, that could be like a selling point, like unlimited drinks for free, just $1. Even if you wanted like unlimited drinks for free, for that matter, because they have a $20 voucher, but they're not spending $20 worth of shit on drinks. You get what I'm saying? So say they even get two, unless Ryan wants to go to jail. What are you talking about, Ryan? That could be abused. I'm saying someone gets three drinks, right? But that three drinks, if each drink is valued at $3, that's still only $10 worth of the 20 that they paid to get in. So unless they literally got fucking 10 drinks, having free drinks doesn't even matter. Seriously. It'll just be like whenever you like, just come to the cafe for free drinks. So what if I drink 10 drinks? You could drink 10 drinks and that's fine, but every single person would not. Like I can't even drink 10 drinks is what I'm saying. So like Ryan, I could drink 10 coffee cups. Yes, but you couldn't do it back to back 10 coffee cups. You could do it over the course of like 6 hours or something. And if you're there for 6 hours, that's just like people in the store and it looks like the store is like occupied by people. So it actually gives the name a reputation. You can drink how is that's like a liter, right? You could just drink a liter of coffee. You'll get one fat motherfucker that will bankrupt you. Yeah, one. But again, he still paid $20 to get in, and he only canceled the $20 that he paid. So that's fine. Actually, I think that tournament thing though is a really good idea. People will talk about it. Have a small prize pool. We'll bring more people when they have to come. They will buy this stuff, whatever it may be. Um, I'll be that. I'll be the fat guy. But yeah, but that's fine. Like if they wanted to go there and abuse that privilege, they're more than welcome to. What if that one fat guy brings his friends and his family? Well, that's fine. I mean, like if friends and family is more customers, so that's $20 times if he brings six. Fucking hell. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Greens. I do appreciate that. So that's still $20 for one fat guy or whatever. I mean, if you guys want to say that. So three drinks, one thing to eat. I did, and no, not food. I'll do unlimited beverages, but not food. Food's a different story. So say the fat guy brings 10 people with him, right? Well, look at that, $200. $200 off the bat because he wanted to get 10 cups of Mountain Dew. 10 cups of Mountain Dew doesn't cost $200. You see my arguing point here? If you buy a can of Mountain Dew for $1.50, 10 of those is going to cost you $15. I just sold $15 of Mountain Dew for $200. I think that's a profit. Ryan is opening a liquor store. Maybe one free basic coffee, Ryan. I don't even think it would matter. I really don't. Son of a bitch. Thank you. I do appreciate the donation. Also, I don't like plain coffee. I like a macchiato. Yeah, that's fine. A macchiato would be fine. What we could do actually is how about when you get in, you pay $20, you get a voucher, and the voucher says you get one free drink at the cafe. Anything after that, you pay for. There you go. I gave one $3 drink, and then I just keep the other $17. I love Turkish coffee. That's fine. I'm saying like we can just do a one free drink. If it really bothers you, if you guys are really so confident about making fun of fat people for whatever reason, you could just make it like one voucher for a free drink, and there you go. And then you have a limited son of a. Oh my god, not gonna stop till I run out of money. I appreciate that, my man. So in the meantime, basically, we could do a free voucher. You open the cafe, and then I'm not making fun. I'm saying it's abusable. That's green. Oh no, I understand that, and I'm fine with it being abusable because it's gonna be abused by a customer. And if that customer decided to abuse that every single day, I now have a regular. I have, and the concept of it is if you have 1,000 people that are willing to support you, you have a sustained business. And so if I have put it this way, if I had 10 people that decided they wanted to abuse the system every single day, I now have a guaranteed $200 every day. $200 times 30 days, that's $6,000 alone for a guy that just likes a guy in his family that likes Mountain Dew, for example, right? And even if it's a cup of coffee, you can make a couple batches of coffee with a thing. Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Greens. It's like was that four donations or three or somewhere around there? Yeah, four. Thank you so much. So, but that's $6,000 dedicated to just Mountain Dew, and then the box of Mountain Dew, the syrup thing, costs like $30. So, out of $30, I just made $170, which is still a profit. Ryan, if I was there, I would help you make that make this bitch. I would even work for free. Fuck the lot. Yeah, no, I'm not going to jet. Uh, thank you, Green. I do appreciate the donation again. Um, and so what ends up happening is that's how you create a regular, right? And that's just the fat guy and the for quote unquote the guy that's just there for the drinks. He's not even over at the gaming station. And so if he comes in every day at 5 o'clock, just him and his friends just wanting coffee. I don't know how much this would be or how to get this, but I went to an arcade on vacation and I had kind of a credit card that you bought and put money on this card, and that was used to play all the games. So Winged, just to let you know, I want to have it where if you just pay to get inside the arcade, and once you're inside everything is free. I'm not having it you have to pay every time you want to play a game. Once you're inside, you just play as much as you like for free. At that point, it's kind of just like taking turns and shit. But yeah, that's the concept I want. I don't want to have it where you have to have tokens, reloadable card, because that's just like profiteering at that point. But if I'm less worried about the profit and more concerned about actually making my customers happy, because I could quadruple, maybe like quintuple. I think the word is quintuple like 5 times. I could probably quintuple my profits by charging coins and shit. Or I could just be like, hey man, I'm a human, you're a human, we all just want to smile at the end of the day. You pay $20, you get inside, and you just go play as much fucking whatever we have. I don't know. I could buy like I think Pac-Man's overrated. I could buy like for sure. I want to do DDR. I want to do two. I want to do I actually want to do about 8 DDR machines. I want to do a DDR machine, a pool table. It's still not out. How much you donating? I'll never get off of that pick while playing League. I'll pay you while playing League. Maybe a voucher for a limited time plus one drink. No, if you came in to play League, you're more than welcome to play League. Seriously speaking. Well, actually, it'll be like per game. So you're there to, it'll pretty much be, it's a turn basis. So you can be there for 6 hours and play League for 6 hours, but like after every match, you would get up essentially. That's kind of how it works. And if no one else was wanting to play, you could go ahead and play again. $10 for 3 hours. No, fuck that, fuck that. The concept is that I want to believe that people can take turns and be normal humans about it. And if not, I'm the owner and I can just kick someone out if I wanted to. I'm in my rights to do so. So a match of League is like what 30, 40 minutes. You can go do that. You can go play DDR in the meantime while you wait, or you can go fucking, I don't know, go to the cafe, just chill out. There are no normal human beings, and I'm out of money. Thank you so much, man. Green, I appreciate it. I think it was like 7, 8 donations. I really do appreciate that. 25 cents in arcades, so turns can be a thing. So turns can be a thing on the 25 cents. They will not get off of those machines. To get it to 2 easy payments of $20. 2 easy. No, no, no. So what I'm thinking is, I would have to make the assumption that they just have to understand the concept of taking turns, and if they don't want to take turns, and they just don't have to be there. That's kind of simple. It's just like when I go to an IHOP, I can go to IHOP, but I can't just get up and run around naked or screaming. There's still general etiquette to the place. So it's just I'd abuse the shit out of the system. I would drink 40 drinks, piss it out in the bathroom, not flush, and then hog one machine for 10 hours. Then I would just kick you out. It's that simple. Sorry guys, I was gone for 2 months. What is this place? This is the new house that I live in, by the way. They could just say that they did, and that would just be a headache. What do you mean they would just be? Can credit cards be used? Not a lot, but they would have to do turns. I mean, and that's why I have a supervisor on the floor. I'm gonna hire someone to make sure that everything runs smoothly. Um, in the meantime, if I'm gonna have an occupancy of maybe like 30 people in the gaming area and 30 people in the cafe, that's just gonna mean that I'm gonna have to need more machines to play. Hire me, please. All the turns on games. My bad. But yeah, we could just do like a DDR machine can hold 2 people, I think. So 2 of those is 10 people. People could just like come and chill out in the cafe area, and then that'd pretty much be fine. How are you gonna kick someone out, Ryan? I'm the manager, and San Francisco is filled with, I have a bouncer. Remember we already talked about this. Ryan, why you don't want my help? Because you're underage and you want to work for free. So that's just me going to jail. He's the manager of his store. He can do whatever he want. I think that's actually one of the coolest fucking parts because of the fact that I can put whatever music I want on the cafe. The problem that I have with the cafe though is that maybe people want it like quieter because maybe some people just want to come in, drink a coffee, and do their homework or something. So um, that's gonna be interesting. Like so the gaming will just have a wall between the cafe and the gaming, somewhere around there. Fine, pay me, but I'll be 14, so technically I could get a part-time job, boy. No, you have to be 15 and you need a worker's permit, and then I can only hire you, I think, for at maximum like 20 hours a week, which means you can only be there for like 3 hours or 4 hours a day. So internet, yeah, there's gonna be Wi-Fi. Like I said, it's gonna be like a cafe. The sitting area is gonna be the cafe. The cafe has a sitting area, and you pretty much, and that's why I said I could have like waitresses and waiters who just like either bring you coffee or like small desserts and shit. And you could go there, and you could, like I said, anybody that pays $20 into the door or whatever would get in for $20, and then you could have like a voucher for a free drink, and then you can just go play, or you can just go chill out in the lounge area, and like uh maybe 20 is too much. Maybe we could just do like 15. Depends on the time of day. Like late night, $20, and then in the daytime, maybe we could just do like 10, and then you still get the drink voucher. So something like that. Um, Someone said pool table, so we have pool table, DDR, air hockey, and what else are we doing? The gaming consoles. Yeah, I could just put people on Super Smash Bros. Or I could come up to the desk area to get a card for the internet pass. Change it every day so they can't just come make the internet slow. I'm not really worried about that because for them to be able, oh yeah, I could just change the password daily, but you would only get the, oh, that's a good idea. You only get the internet password after you get a drink. Like for example, when you give your coupon in to get your drink, or if you pay for a drink, on the receipt it'll just have the internet code. That way, people who are specifically in the lounge area are using the internet. So that would make more sense to me, just because that way, people who are in the lounge use the internet, and not people like in the gaming area using the internet. People use the other one. Also, so you know how many people are in at one time. Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea. Um, I was thinking for the rave thing, but I don't know. What I'm kind of debating right now is maybe the cafe could be all couches and shit, and then what'll end up happening is the couches will be on the ground. They're not like bolted in. And so that way, on the nights where there's a rave or whatever, or maybe like on Friday nights we do a rave, and you just pick up all of the couches and push them out, and then you kind of just like you can turn it into a rave thing at the nighttime, something like that. I think that would be cool. It'd have to be pretty big though. I think we're gonna do like something like a warehouse maybe. Or what's up? Computers in the building that are yours for the kids that need help with school and don't have the money for help. Um, what do you mean by that, bloody? One of the little shooting ranges with a little target would be a cool idea for the arcade. A little shooting range? Not shooting range, but the games where like I don't know. I saw one the other day. It was like Luigi's Mansion, where you can kind of like sit in a booth or whatever, and then you could just like games that you basically the arcade games that I want are games that you would play not for tickets, but you would play for high scores. Like maybe I could put like a Pac-Man. I don't really care so much for Pac-Man, but like a Tekken machine or a is it Malaga or is it Galaga? I don't. I think it's Malaga. One for Metal Slug, like oldish type of games where you would just play for high scores. You wouldn't be playing them for other things. Or like a two-person game where they have like the fighters, the two people, some things like that. Um, Guala Guala, what's up, my man? I don't know if you've seen my Instagram lately because I've been posting crap ton on the Instagram, but less on the live streams. I'd play it at home on an emulator. I mean, if that's how you feel like doing, then you're more than welcome to do so. In the meantime, you can go out, you can make friends at the place or things like that. Fine, I'll move to California when I'm 16 with my sister, and I'll work with you. I commented on your Insta. I know, my man. Oh, okay. So no more rave, and instead of rave, we do that. Oh, also like I said, like the poor kids that need help to advance in their own life. there's not a lot of poor people in San Francisco. And San Francisco, you get free food stamps, you get free phones, you have the library to use for a computer for that matter for people who need them to, I guess. Something like that. The overall concept that I really wanted was to make a club for not kids, but like 16 to like basically like 17 and up kind of thing. I wanted it not to be so much of a club, but more of like a gaming club. If that gaming club, like that's actually a really good way to put it. It's a place where you can go out and like play console and PC games and like semi arcade, but more or less on the console games. I don't know. I guess you could have like a computer that people can just go play fucking Skyrim on. But I'd rather want to push more onto multiplayer games than solo player. I don't want some guy walking and playing like I don't fucking know. See, that's a problem where you'd have to worry about people like oh shit. Uh or like you could have oh no, you can't do a game of PUBG. That's a bit much. Maybe I could have like just a line of solo computers to use, and then because in Japan how they have internet cafes. I don't know if you guys know what that is. You literally go in, and there's just computers for you to use for whatever you want to do on the computer. You know the games where you actually hold the gun in real life and shoot up the screen. Yeah, games like that. That's what I mean. There's games like that, and there's games where there's it's very similar to that, but it's like a big open shooting range. So, it all works out building to help out neighborhoods that have if all works out if all works out a building to help out neighborhoods that are having troubles. I mean, there's like so much shit in San Francisco for opportunity and stuff like that. So I could I could go in that direction, but I don't really think I'd have to. There's like so many reasons in San Francisco. There's too many resources, should I say? Um, I would actually really want to do the I don't know. I feel like it's lagging now. I'm at 15%. I really wanted to do the rave thing, but thinking of it now, even if I did the rave, it would only be good on like Friday, Saturday. So there's no reason for me to have that rented out and never be using that room. So a Route 66 style diner for the cafe would be interesting. A Route 66. I want not more of a diner feel and more of like a maidish cafe kind of feel. Not like actual maid cafe, but just like a I would say like an elegant kind of cafe, just like it's not expensive, but it looks pretty, like a pretty cafe kind of. But a YouTuber that literally started with nothing and came to the top would still be inspiring. Um, I mean I'm still relatively close to the bottom. I wouldn't consider myself anywhere near the top, but yeah, but more laid back. Yeah, I see. Um, just like really like a modern casual type of feel for a cafe, so not so much like older kind of feel. Again, this is more targeted towards people like I said, like maybe like more of like otaku kind of culture, and then ravers. And I said if you came in cosplay, like really nice looking cosplay, you just get in for free, so it would kind of promote that kind of culture. So in the meantime, the one chance to see my idol, and I can't. Ryan's cosplay whorehouse, basically, my man. Basically, I'm gonna be heading out. Thank you so much for everyone that's been watching today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys have wonderful days. I don't know if I'm gonna stream again or stuff like that. I'm just dropping in for the first time, and I don't know how long. So I think it's been like a month or somewhere around there. I don't even. Son of a bitch. What does a nosy pepper do? It gets jalapeno business. What does a nosy pepper do? It gets the jalapeno business. Oh, jalapeno business. Okay. I got you. See you, bro. Take it easy and have fun with it later, dude. Keep us updated. For anyone that wants to really stay updated, thank you for the donation. For anyone that doesn't want to stay updated, I have my Instagram, and I'm posting up my Instagram constantly. I don't have a Snapchat. I don't use Twitter, and I haven't been using Facebook. So Instagram is where I've been posting my daily updates. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and as usual, I will see you when I see you. So.